What's up? Here comes our super sniper Sheldon. What's up? We love our crypto sniper Sheldon. Super sniper Sheldon. Crypto sniper Sheldon. This is our Sheldino. Oh, this is our Sheldino. Smash those likes. Yes.
Oh, so close to 50K. We were going to wait to come live until Bitcoin hit 50K, but so close, so close.
So close. We know what to do, Ran. We know what to do. And we need the whole banter community behind us.
Oh, no, Sheldon, come here. Sheldon, come here. Come to our side.
I'm coming.
Jimmy, come to our side. Fred, come to our side. Okay, are you ready? I'm just got a lot of cables, so I've got to control myself here. Okay, I'll tell you guys when to do it. Face the other way. Okay, we're all ready. We're doing this. Okay, let's do this.
Start off with what we're doing, and then we're going.
No. Just listen to Uncle Ron. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, hit it. Oh yeah.
Bitcoin 50K. Is it working?
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to get to 50K? What are we gonna do to get to 50K? What are we gonna do? It didn't work. All that, and it didn't actually work.
It actually went down.
Bitcoin went down. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, it's gonna be a big show today. We are gonna be talking about Bitcoin breaking 50,000. This is the one. This is the one time where Bitcoin is actually gonna break 50,000. What happens next? And of course, altcoins. We're gonna be degening. So, and we're gonna be giving away money because I'm looking at my list. I have 36 times 400 Star Launcher. I have 6 times 100 crypto blades, and I have 5 times 100 Continuum. We've got a lot of giveaways to do. So stay tuned until the end. This is the part where you guys put on music.
Let's go.
What's up? Here comes our super sniper Sheldon. What's up? We love our crypto sniper Sheldon. Super sniper Sheldon. Crypto sniper Sheldon. This is our Sheldino. Oh, this is our Sheldino. Smash those likes. Yes.
Whoa, Sheldino.
Oh, it looks like it wants to go. How are you feeling today, buddy? I think it feels like a great day.
Bitcoin's going to hit 50,000, but I mean, I'm not really all that excited about Bitcoin. I'm much more about the altcoins. Much more about the altcoins.
No, of course. At least we know Big Daddy is moving, and that's a really key area. And what's very exciting about it is Bitcoin is on the verge of its last resistance, major resistance, and then we're obviously up to the next levels, to the higher, well, in the mid-range of the 50K. So this is a big milestone for Bitcoin. It's a big milestone for us to finally recover this, and for the bulls to finally start fighting back. And, you know, what I sort of love about it is it literally took the bears, let's have a look. It literally took the bears about 3 weeks for all of this hard work, and now we can see how the bulls have literally reclaimed it in the last 7 days. So it still shows us where the sentiment of the actual market is, and it still shows us that, guys, we have bull and bear cycles in this, but the bulls are so much stronger than the bears. And we've seen that through so many times. Remember where Bitcoin was last year. And yes, we have the bears that attempt at times and they try ruin the fun. But you can see on the bigger scale how much stronger the bulls are when we really get going in the market. So what's exciting to see with Bitcoin, like I say, this was the very important wedge for us, a make or break for bull run season for me this year was definitely this wedge. And now we're on our way. And it's nice to now have a look at this and Bitcoin breaking through 50. I think there's a lot of sell orders here right now. I think there's a big wall. And when we get through this, I think it's very similar to this range over here, where all of a sudden we're going to get a very strong acceleration. Now, where we would like to see the acceleration, I would love for it to break over 53. 53 erases all that hard work from the bears completely, and we put a higher high into play. And end of the day, remember, we're still looking at the target of Bitcoin closing, and we're going to run off plan B's sort of plan. Closing in this area by the end of the month does not mean that Bitcoin can't go to 81st or 71st and then finish up at these sort of areas. So we're getting to that stage now where, euphoria can start kicking in. I see Shibu waking up. I see Doge waking up, meaning retail back in the market. And when I see retail really kicking in is when we start getting to this area over here and reclaiming the high over there. Then we're really going to start to see the acceleration and see how retail actually they make a big difference to the market. They actually bring a very exaggerated market and they make the moves a lot bigger. So obviously the key thing, guys, we're back in bull territory. We're back in bull cycle mode, which means understand the cycle, understand it's a big range cycle, big moves to the upward side, big moves to the downward side. So you miss your entries on specific coins. You wait for that stochastic on the daily to get to the bottom, this little one over here. And you ladder in very patiently for your buys because you don't want to be caught up in the big mess of buying pumps because then they are going to pull off at different times. So at least we know bigger range territory, be patient for my buys, get the right order or get the right entry, and I can hold for the next 3 to 6 months. And the easiest way to make money in a bull market is to buy and hold, not to get in and out of the market. So we're going to work very hard on getting these.
So glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said
it is. It's of course it is. Bull cycle, it's hold time. Accumulating and these sort of markets, it can be trading time and that. But right now, there's no better money than getting the right entry and holding. Because the problem is, we're going to get acceleration from Bitcoin, and then you try to do a quick little farming thing, and you miss your entry by literally a few cents, and all of a sudden Bitcoin's back at 70, and now you've sold out over here, and you're struggling to get back into the market. So you don't want to play with your entries. You don't want to screw up all of your hard work. You want to make it quite simple for yourself, and making money is actually simple. So keep it that way. Don't confuse it. So what I'm looking at Bitcoin, key resistance 50 and major resistance at 53. We break this 60K very quickly. I really think if we break these by this weekend, right, or especially in this week, I think we can have an all-time high this month and then a pullback to the 60K sort of region. But I do think we can have an all-time high.
So Sheldon, why do you draw your resistance line at 50? I mean, I know 50 is a psychological number, but if like for someone like me who's not really a chartist, why is the line at 50,000? Is it?
Yeah. So if you have a look, what we usually do is when we're trailing downwards, we will use previous highs as sort of supports, right? When we're trailing upwards, we're always going to use these previous lows here as resistance levels. So we had the first. So if I show you over here, there was one over there. Do you see how we fought here for a long time? That's resistance. We go to the next one. We broke through that one. It became support. There we go. Then we get to this level, this first one. You see how we got rejected? Resistance. Now we break through it. Now this is the last one. The last one until we're back at the levels of 52 to 53. And we've reversed. Oh, is Bitcoin on 50K? Come on, baby. It's literally right there.
49,963. Right. That's a rat. Just by the way, we are going to do giveaways. When we get to 5,000 likes, that's when we start the giveaways. Let's put Jimmy. Jimmy, you tell us when they're going to get to 5,000 likes. Okay. Okay.
You can see every time it's hit 53 times already this morning. You see every time we hit it. So there's a wall here. And when we have a wall, it means we have so many orders sitting right here on Bitcoin, and we don't have much sitting in this area over here. And then the next one is up here. So if we have a breakthrough of 50K, we can have a very strong acceleration to the 53K because the walls aren't there. The walls are sitting at these previous zones over here. So it's very key, like same over here. All the walls were sitting here. Look what happened when we finally broke it. All of a sudden, massive acceleration. So at least we know we're getting to really critical stages where this market can turn very quick. And now that this is happening, obviously we then have a look at dominance, and we can see how dominance, I'm still pretty confident on the 44 to 45, right? I'm still pretty confident. You know, this is we're breaking out here quite a bit now. When the alts aren't doing much right now, which is good. We want Bitcoin to lead. We want Bitcoin's always going to bring the most confidence in the market if we like it or not. And then it's going to diversify into the alts. So I still feel dominance can make its way there, meaning the alts will just hover with Bitcoin. And then all of a sudden I see a very strong push down. But then at least the market's in a good place. So when we have this big drop off in the BTC dominance, Bitcoin's healthy, confidence is in the market, and the alts can really rally the way we want them to rally. So everything's flowing quite nicely. How are you feeling about it, bud? Oh, is he out there? Okay, cool. So looking at that, Ethereum dominance, so you can see it's still not alt time yet. It is clearly off Bitcoin at the moment. Looking at the totals, they touched beautifully as we spoke yesterday, guys. Look how the whole market is working together. I love it. I love it when the alts, Bitcoin and Ethereum are working together. Screw everything. Let's come together and let's turn this market around. And you can see how they both came in, broke out, tested, and now we're looking for a nice push to the upward side. And the 50K level is going to give us that push to get to the upward side. And looking at all of them, all total 3. So at least we know the markets come together. It's a big thing, guys. This is when, like I said yesterday, this was the last time we were there. And look what happened after. When the whole market worked together, this was the areas we were at. And now we're at the verge where the whole market is going to have a breakout, not just Bitcoin. And then you can see when the whole market works together, what can come. Now, guys, what we do need to get ready about it is we could be running out a lot of time very quickly. You know, Bitcoin really gets going. Guys, this can last 2 to 3 months. And 2 to 3 months is literally what you got to make this life-changing money. And then we got to wait for a while again. It can happen quick. They're saying that it can be a longer bull cycle. It all depends on how, you know, at some points, whales can't actually control that always. Because if they get to a certain level and real retail gets in, they can exaggerate that so quickly and it can literally become such a massive hype. At some point, it's got to end. So yes, it can be a prolonged 6-month bull market, but it can also be a 3-month bull market. And we need to be ready for both. So I'm going to shuffle through these quickly. I see these are, so same with Ethereum, guys, lagging a little bit, waiting for Bitcoin to break the key resistance. I see, I'm not sure if it's this cable that I got, but so looking at Ethereum now is at the point where I'm still waiting for the next move now for Ethereum to get to 4.4. So at least our major indicator, our major Ethereum, you know, looking at Ethereum and looking at the Ethereum to BTC, remember what we still have for the Ethereum to BTC, and we still have this very big cup and handle for the Ethereum to Bitcoin pair. So I'm going to use this as my alt indicator. When Ethereum breaks that, for me, it's alt season. Until then, it's Bitcoin season. And for now, this is my basic thing. Until we have the leader really break this cup and handle, because we break this area, it can really send Ethereum to the next level. And I think this is my very key altcoin indicator. And I think for now, it's so important to be getting the alt entries, because it doesn't mean they're not going to grow. It just means they're not going to crazy outperform Bitcoin, but it means you're still getting them very cheap. Meaning that with, let's say, an example of DOT, you're buying DOT now, and DOT starts growing a little bit, right? Start a little bit, Bitcoin's going up, growing a little bit. Remember, you still bought it at 30. So even though it didn't crazy perform, you bought it at 30. Now it makes its way to 40 over the next 2 weeks or so. And then all of a sudden, DOT takes off. Do you see that you still got your entry there? You don't want to wait for the alt breakout. You can still get the really good entries right now on the alts. So same as yesterday and what I went through all of them. DOT, Uni, go back on yesterday if you didn't see it. They all hit the buy zones that I wanted. Chainlink, buy. This is a big buy for me. For the next 6-month hold, I believe without training in and out, you will make a lot of cash by just sitting in with Chainlink. Definitely with DOT. DOT's hit the zone beautifully. I know it's a little bit of a mess there. MATIC, guys, MATIC dropped beautifully. There's our zones there. Still a buy for me, definitely. Cardano still a buy for me. XTZ, I wouldn't be going too crazy just yet. And all the normal ones, guys. Just make sure you're right. Kusama, Coti, Super, Engine, Vet, AGLD, I think these are really good coins that are going to move. Theta as well, bit patient with that, but all looking good. And I think some DeFi projects is also good. I really think Cake, I really think Sushi Swap, they're good investment holds. 1 inch as well, looking good. So still very similar to where we were at yesterday. And I think it's time to maybe get some degens going. And we know who to call when we need some degens.
They call me Mickey Mouse because now I've got these like big ears behind me. See, like Mickey Mouse. So everyone now saying I've got like Mickey Mouse ears behind me. That's Mickey Mouse ears. That's what happens. I'm watching Bitcoin, 49,950. Looks so good. Looks so good.
Oh, really the bulls do not want to give up. You know what a level this is, guys? So if we look at Bitcoin, yeah, this can be 1, 2, 3, like we're saying to the 80, 60, and then blow off top.
Yeah.
This is basically what I can see from Bitcoin. Definitely.
So let's quickly go through some degens. Yesterday on my Twitter, I posted Unmarshal. The token symbol is MARSH. They released an update. The update was superb. I think that it's just broken out, and I think that there's a lot more upside. I told the guys on my Twitter, I think it was like 90 cents yesterday. So we could just check. I've been waiting for news from them for a long time, and I got it yesterday. The news that I wanted, I got yesterday. So let's quickly have a look and just see what price it was. It was 94 cents. So we got it at 94 cents yesterday. That looks like now, I think it's about one. Let's have a look at MARSH. There's a token symbol, Shal, do you know?
MARSH.
Yeah, I think it might still be a buy. So it's Unmarshal. There we go. That's the one. I think it's still a buy. My fundamentals tell me it may still be a buy, but let's see what the technicals are saying.
Okay, well, on the daily, you're still good. Yeah. This looks good. You're still early on the daily. So, you know, what I love about this, take that through there. As you can see. So
Unmarshal, unbelievable protocol. In fact, let me see if I can quickly find you what the news that I got.
Still a buy for me, SLP. Still a buy for me. Smooth Love Potion, still a buy.
Yes, I must say, after we spoke about it yesterday, I said a Smooth Love Potion has been trailing Axie, but not properly. Here's the video. Let me play you guys the video. You guys can see it. It's not inside information. It's just I know what this team is doing, and I know what they've done so far. It's about a 1-minute video. Let's quickly have a look at it. So they are an indexing platform for DeFi and also now for NFTs. 500 million requests on one node. Now they're going to decentralize it and go into 25 nodes. So I think this thing can be as big as the graph. It can be as big as the graph. I think that's a very, very good one to buy. Let's see. AGLD, but I wouldn't touch it now. I told you guys at 280. I think AGLD now is at 383, which is good. Lossless. Let's look at Lossless.
What's the ticker?
LSS.
Lossless.
There we go.
Kucoin. Oh.
No, you can't buy that now.
Yeah, and this is very long term. You just hold
so the reason why, let's talk about the reason why that's happened. Lossless is a protocol that protects against hacks. And they helped Cream Finance. I think I don't know the exact numbers, but they helped them. Here we go. So let's have a look here. This is...
So was it Lock Game that you spoke to me about yesterday, right?
Legends of Crypto, no. We are invested in Lock, but no. So Lossless bring DeFi security. They helped Cover Protocol recover money that they made for a hack. So it actually shows that the protocol is actually... it's a hack mitigation tool, and it basically shows that this protocol is actually working, and the more it works, the more people are going to use it. So also a very good one. Let's see, what else can we degen into today? Because we want degen.
I see there's some XRP levels here. Guys, I think it's going to go. Doge as well. I can't believe that little
Let's
Doge
look at Doge.
company.
20 something cents. Let's look at Doge.
Yeah, Doge did well. I'm quite impressed with it. Let me get it here. So finally broke out. Guys, I still think Doge is going to absolutely. I think Elon's going to play his games again. I don't know about you, Aaron. Do you think he's going to come back?
Yeah.
To what he was doing in the last cycle?
I don't think as bad, but I think he's going to come back.
He's going to come back. Just post a picture of his dog and the whole market shoot. So Doge is still a buy for me. Long-term buy, remaining of the year. I still think DOT's going to break. It's going to go to $1. I still think it's $1 coin. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Eternity Chain is also a buy for me.
I'm looking to see what else is happening here.
TLM looks good. Alien Worlds looks good.
Let's look at Internet Computer. I don't really like the project, but let's look at ICP. I don't really like the project, but I mean, it does feel like all the other ones have run and it hasn't run yet. Yeah,
still very early days. Just be patient with it. You buy this, it's going to have a good pump at some point, and coming to these ranges over time makes sense. 160, 180. So if you're going to buy it, you don't worry about it. You put it away and you hold that. It will turn into a good investment, definitely.
Pickle Finance, PICKLE, Pickle Finance. I like it. It hasn't moved. But when it does move, it can go back to $40.
Well, we want to find the ones that are not moving. This is accumulation. Beautiful buy. Perfect buy. So where you're literally catching it. If this thing moves from here, you've literally basically caught the bottom. And that's crazy. So that's definitely good investment. So guys, remember what we're doing now. Market's turning bullish, and now we expand our portfolios. Now we go a little bit bigger. We change the range. Remember, I was saying at least 30-40% major alts, 20-30% Bitcoin, and then 20-30% into. So you're going to expand, but you remember your ultimate goal is to detract at some point in this bull cycle.
Okay. Look at 1 inch.
1 inch, I'm still very favorable of 1 inch. Yeah, definitely.
You like
definitely it? 1 inch. Yeah. 1 inch, I'm very happy with. Buy and hold. 6 months.
So remember, 1 inch actually are our show sponsors. We love the product. We use the product all the time. Just go and have a look at the product. Let me just quickly just show you why I like it, why I use it. There's also a link below if you want to just go and check it out. There's no fees. It's free. There's no sign-up fees.
Zol's a big buy for me. Definitely.
Yeah.
Zilliqa.
Yeah, I must say, I like Zilliqa. I think there's a lot of projects that are actually being built on Zilliqa.
It looks fantastic. The chart looks great.
Yeah. So let's quickly, I want to just show you, I want to take you to 1 inch. There's a description below. Just use it. There's no fees. There's no signups. There's nothing like that. What you see here is that 1 inch gives you a DEX aggregation, like using a centralized exchange. So for example, I can put in limit orders, which you can't do usually on a DEX. You also get liquidity through multiple DEXs. So you get them through all the DEXs. Instead of going to one DEX, you can set whether you want to go on the most efficient mode or the gas mode, the lowest gas mode, or you can go OTC. So if you're going to trade on decentralized exchanges, this is the one I'd be using because it is like using all the decentralized exchanges. Yeah. What else? What else is there? What else is there? What else is there?
Oh, jeez, I can't believe it.
What?
Unmarshal.
Oh, no. They degened. They degened.
93% was where it went to the top. Be patient, buy and hold there, guys.
I didn't mean buy it.
You want to buy it? Yeah,
I said it's a great long-term buy. I did not say that you guys should go into it so much.
Look at that 15-minute candle.
Oh, that is
Be
insane.
patient with it, guys. Be patient.
Yeah. What else? What else is there that we can degen into?
Oh, so dominance up. Bitcoin, what are we doing? We're going to attempt again. I think we got a really good degen list. I think let's give away some cash, keep the shows a bit quicker this week, and keep that microdosing. I'm making sure we got tiles. So when we break levels, we're on. And the alts are just taking their time right now. It's Bitcoin time.
Hold on. Hold on.
Sunny
give me
is
a
good, guys. I'm looking a lot into things. Super is great. Sunny is good. I love Wayu. I'm still really good on Wayu. Rune, fantastic.
Sure.
Spell token, I've heard
see.
a lot of it. I heard spell token.
I see something that I'm going to degen into, I think. Just look at Coti for a second.
Coti. There you go. Now, Coti is good. I was talking about 50. There's it there still. Guys, it hits it beautifully. Anyway, at 50 cents, like it's good. This is still good. Remember where we are. We've just broken all-time high. Beautiful cup and handle. $1 Coti. That's still the next target for me.
You know, this market's weird. Bitcoin's running, but the smaller altcoins are getting hit. So the liquidity is moving out of the smaller altcoins back into Bitcoin. This is the time where you want to be buying smaller altcoins. If you're confident, if you're very, very confident, like we are, that there's going to be a bull run now, then you should be buying the small altcoins. Because what's going to happen is it's going to go
buy and
Bitcoin,
hold. That's it.
Big altcoins, and then it's going to be small altcoins. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's see. Do we have 5,000 likes? Oh, we just missed it.
Again, guys. Okay, I don't get it, right? I don't get it.
Let's quickly get to super chats, and then we will give away. Let's make some wife-changing money. That's from Kieran Kramer. We will do that. Money. But too late. Degen called apes of Empire. Do your own research, but worth checking. It's basically a shill. And then Star Launch me to the moon. You know who I do want to give Star Launcher to? Remember the guy Eugene that made that animated logo for us? Because he helped us. He helped us a lot. So just show the thing that he made. He also made this one. He must get $400 of Star Launch.
That's still insane. I love that.
Yeah, we should make one for Sheldino show, like a Sheldino the Sniper.
Yeah, guys, let's give it to the community. Let's see what you guys. I would love one. That'll be fantastic.
Alrighty. Alrighty, we'll see you guys again, 10 a.m. EST. We've got a massive show for you guys. I'm going to show you my Q4 strategy, show you how I'm trading this Q4, and it's a little bit different from how we've been trading up until now. So yeah, we'll see you guys again, 10 a.m. EST. Until then, trade well, my friends.
Come on, Bitcoin.
Innovate 50,000 while we were live. It's 49,990. Come on.
You're playing games with us here and watch it. We'll do it now.
We work so hard.
So hard.